Hey everyone, thank you for joining me today on the second episode of our Holiday Glow Up series. If you have not seen the first part, do well to check it out. Today we're doing hand care, so let's go. If you're new and you're just finding this baby channel, you are very welcome. Pleased to have you here. Take the front seat, sit down. We're serving champagne today. So relax and let's get your skin ready for the holiday season. Before we get into this routine, I just want to make something clear. We as people of color tend to have slightly darker hands, feet, knuckles, ankles, knees, elbows than the rest of our bodies. It doesn't mean that there is something wrong with you. It's just the melanin distribution. And for skin of color, we tend to have some areas of our skin that appear a little darker than the others. It's totally fine. So if you see that your skin, your hands are not even toned like the same color from tip to wrist is totally fine. If it's not the same color like your face or your chest, is totally fine. Please don't try to bleach your knuckles or start looking for knuckle eraser and things like that and disturb your skin. Don't do that. Okay, I just wanted to say that please leave people alone. We are not meant to have the same color from head to toe. It's totally fine. Okay, but if you have noticed that there's some dullness, there's some darkening in your hand on your hands, and you want to just improve the look of your hands, you want to make it glow, you want to make it look brighter, you want to make it look smoother, this is the routine for you. We can all agree that our hands are always doing work. We are always working with our hands, when thing fixing something, driving something, making something. These hands are always working, and so it is normal to see that your hands look a little darker than the rest of your body. If you're a healthcare professional, maybe you're putting your hands in gloves, and there's always some irritants. You're washing with soap, you're driving, and the sun is hitting your hands. Our hands are just going through a lot, and we sometimes tend to neglect hand care. It's easier to do your face routine and your body routine and just neglect hand care. But today I'll put you on. And if you feel like your hands need to look brighter and smoother, I got you covered. Especially this season, if you're getting married or you are about to be engaged, your boyfriend is acting somehow and you feel like he's going to pop that question, sis, you want to get your hands ready. You don't want to be caught off guard, okay? So let's get into the routine. I'm not going to get into the details of the cause of dark knuckles or darker hands and feet. That will be for another video. We're just trying to get on a plan to make our hands glow. So whether you have had darkening from hormonal fluctuations, maybe you're pregnant or postpartum, or maybe you tried some lotion that didn't sit right with your skin and it made your hands look darker, your knuckles look darker, or you're just experiencing harsh weather and it's affecting your hands. Whatever the case is, this routine will get you right. So let's establish the goals for treating hyperpigmentation or dullness on the hands. The first goal will be to remove existing hyperpigmentation. Secondly, inhibit the enzyme that is responsible for producing excess pigments. Thirdly, speed up skin cell turnover so that newer, brighter skin cells will come to the surface. And lastly, prevent reoccurrence. You don't want to lighten hyperpigmentation now and then deal with it again later. That's why we have to be very prudent and understand what we are doing. A gentle wash, whether it's your face wash or your body wash, whatever thing you're using to cleanse your body, that will be your gentle wash for your hands. Dove bar soap is the one I recommend. This is really, really gentle and it's also hydrating. Next thing will be a brightening wash. So if you have any vitamin C, kojic acid body wash that you're using, that will be your brightening wash for your hands. Kojic acid can work for that. You need tretinoin, azelaic acid, an exfoliant, a scrub, and some hand creams. Your hand cream should either contain vitamin C, alpha butane, any brightening ingredient, or urea. So you can either have a urea hand cream or a vitamin C hand cream or Vaseline. And you will also need glycerin, whatever glycerin you have. It should just be glycerin, whether it's gumbeng, whatever vegetable glycerin you can lay hands on is totally fine. So for routine one, you will wash your hands with a gentle wash. It can be Dove, it can be any gentle body wash that you're using at the moment. Wash your hands gently and rinse with lukewarm water. Your water should not be cold and it should not be too hot because extreme temperatures not good for the skin. So wash your hands with lukewarm water and pat dry with a towel. Next thing, apply glycerin. Glycerin will help to hydrate your hands and enable the products, the treatment products that you are about to apply to penetrate better. After that, you will take azelaic acid and tretinoin. I recommend using 0.1% tretinoin because the skin on the body is a little more resilient than the skin on the face. So you will not purge or anything like that. You combine these two, a pea-sized amount of the retinol and the retinoid and a pea-sized amount of the azelaic acid, mix them together and apply evenly all over your hands, concentrating on the areas that are dark. After doing that, apply your Vaseline or thick moisturizer or urea hand cream. Please do this at night, okay? Do this at night. All your treatments will be happening at night. After you do this routine, you might want to wrap your hands with a plastic wrap just so that you can maintain moisture and lock moisture into your skin before you go to bed. You can do this routine 4 times a week. So just choose random days of the week and do this routine 4 times a week. For routine two, you're going to need an exfoliant and a brightening wash, kojic acid and glycolic acid. You can use the 7% glycolic acid from the ordinary. I know a lot of people love that one. It works. It can be very harsh, but it works. So you have to be very careful. So you will wash your hands with your kojisan soap. Allow it to sit for 1 minute. 1 minute only. It doesn't have to be there for 5 minutes. You don't need that. Please, it is not, you don't get faster results by leaving it on your hands for so long. You can even irritate your hands. So leave it on for 1 minute, rinse it off. After rinsing it off, you go ahead to apply your glycolic acid using a cotton pad. After that, you apply your glycerin to moisturize your skin and finish up with your Vaseline or urea hand cream. Do this 3 times a week. If you're studying, you've never used Kojisan or you've never used glycolic acid, please do it twice a week, but no more than 3 times a week. If you do not have, if you have very sensitive skin, I mean, the kind of skin that is prone to hypopigmentation from using skin brightening or lightening ingredients, please use this only twice a week, no more than twice a week. Alternatively, you can use the hand brightening toner from Skincare Cameroon. They have a very potent serum for brightening hyperpigmentation on the hand. It contains glycolic acid and kojic acid. It's a toner, so you don't have to, do many steps. Wash your hands and then apply glycolic acid, and then do. You can find it just in one bottle. This serum, I'll attach it here. It's very effective. I've used that serum like 3 times. Each time I want my hands to look bright and everything, I use that toner. But it can be very, very, very harsh if you use it carelessly. If you use it carelessly, you are going to be very sorry because it's going to trigger post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation. The risk with glycolic acid is in as much as it works faster and better, and it's one of the AHAs that work really well, it can irritate the skin. That's because glycolic acid has a very smaller molecular size and it flies down to the skin very quickly. And this epidermis is just about 1 millimeter thick. So by the time you keep putting glycolic acid on your skin frequently, it goes down there, it exfoliates the skin, but it irritates the melanocytes. And so it makes the melanocytes to produce more melanin. What happens is in the next 2, 3, 4 weeks, 5 weeks, 2 months, after you notice clear skin, you start seeing some redness and irritation, and hyperpigmentation is back. So you want to be very careful with glycolic acid. Use that toner 2 times a week if you're a beginner, and then move up to 3 times a week, no more than that. Always follow up with your glycerin. massage the glycerin into your hands. Take your time and massage the glycerin into your hands, and then seal it up with a Vaseline or urea hand cream. Once a week, you should scrub your hands. Use a very gentle scrub, please. I am not a fan of harsh scrubs. I'm not a fan of the Dr. Teal's and the those scrubs are too harsh. Your skin doesn't need that level of exfoliation. Use something that is very gentle. I personally use the Banish Banish Acne Blaster body scrub. This body scrub contains glycolic acid, malic acid, tartaric acid, citric acid, lactic acid. It's so gentle, and it's just like a polish. It has almost the same consistency, similar consistency with the Dove body polish. Very gentle on the skin, and you can use this once a week. Whatever scrub you're using, I prefer having a scrub that contains glycolic acid or some sort of chemical exfoliant. So as you are physically exfoliating your skin, the chemical exfoliant is being deposited in your skin, and it's going to do work very gently. Use your scrub once a week. If you do not have access to this one, you can get the KP body scrub from Naturium. I think that one contains glycolic acid. Skin Fix has an AHA body scrub as well, and I'm just going to drop some recommendations down in the description box. So this is what your routine is going to look like. On Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, you can do kojic acid plus glycolic acid or azelaic acid plus tretinoin. I personally prefer the azelaic acid plus tretinoin combo because there's very little risk of irritating your skin. Azelaic acid is one of those ingredients that inhibit melanin, inhibits tyrosinase, the enzyme responsible for melanin synthesis, without the side effects of hyperpigmentation. It doesn't irritate your skin cells. Tretinoin, on the other hand, does the same thing. It speeds up skin cell turnover. So as you're exfoliating your skin and removing the dead skin cells, your tyrosinase inhibitor, the azelaic acid and the tretinoin, are working to inhibit the tyrosinase, and it's also helping brand new brighter cells to come to the surface. I think that routine is like the best. That's what I use. It works for me. You don't have to worry about irritating your skin and all that, but you can either do that or you do the glycolic acid plus kojic acid combo, either the koji soap and the glycolic acid toner or the Skincare Cameroon hand brightening toner. That one is very effective, but be very careful. Be very careful. Be very careful. And then once a week, you scrub your hands. I also recommend having like a sheet mask for the hands. There are foot masks and there are also hand masks. I think Avino has hand mask that you can use once a week to just add hydration to your hands and always moisturize your hands, my friends. Moisturize your hands. Moisturizing is the hack for brighter, smoother, plumber looking skin. Even if your skin is dull, once it's well moisturized, it looks better. So go hard on the Vaseline. Always carry a hand cream with you. I prefer a hand cream that contains urea, like I said, because urea is a keratolytic, so it is breaking down those skin cells, those dead skin cells, and gently exfoliating your skin, also softening your skin and hydrating your skin. A urea hand cream is really, really good and also helps to repair your skin. So if you're just coming out of a very bad relationship with some toxic cream and it has damaged your hands and your hands need repair, please have a urea hand cream. I'm sorry, a urea hand cream in your routine. Or you can do a vitamin C hand cream. I've been using this for years and years and years. This contains 3-O-ethyl ascorbic acid and it is very effective. It is very lightweight. So I like to sometimes, so lightweight. Oh, I'm almost out. I like to mix it with my Vaseline so that I'm getting moisture and also brightening. So you can use this or get a cream like this. There are many of them on Amazon with 7% arbutin, or it has like 10,000 ppm arbutin, something like that. Just get something brightening or a cream preferably so that you can add to your Vaseline and moisturize your hands. So always keep your hands moisturized in the day. Your hand creams, either with vitamin C and Vaseline, or with alpha butane in Vaseline, mix it together, or your urea hand cream. Keep your hands moisturized all the time. After washing, moisturize your hands. Carry your hand creams in your purse, just like you carry your lip gloss. Please moisturize your hands and protect your hands from the sun. You cannot be doing this routine and your hands are being exposed to the sun. You will look like fried plantain, and we don't want that. Please moisturize your hands. If even if you're not driving, if you're just going to be out, sometimes we really neglect the hands. We apply our sunscreen on our faces and then we leave our hands to the mercy of the UV rays. That's not fair. Please wear sunscreen. Prevent any form of irritation. Wear a plastic glove if you have to do laundry, you need to wash the dishes, because these soaps and detergents really contribute to irritating the hand and stripping the hands of its natural moisture. So wear a plastic glove before you do your laundry, before you wash, and stay consistent with this routine for 5 weeks. I promise you, in 5 weeks, you're going to see that your hand is looking brighter, it's looking softer, it's looking smoother, and it's ready for the my man, my man, my man, my fiance flaunt that we're about to see this December. So yeah, that's basically it. If you have any questions, please ask me in the comment section. I'm going to reply you. And if you'll be doing this routine, please, we want to see you in December in the comment section and saying that, oh, I did it and my hands were glowing. All the people who are getting married, all the people who are about to get engaged, we're waiting for you in the comment section, okay? So that's it for this video. Thank you for sticking around. We will be doing body care. Yeah, that video will be so good. I'll be giving you combination kits, glow kits that will get your skin looking like fire by December. So don't miss that video. Subscribe so you don't miss the upload, and check out our previous video. And I'll see you in the next one. Shalom.